What is up, fam? So I'm getting this download. I think I got it yesterday, but then I'm like analyzing it again today. So I was praying to have self-forgiveness for like making certain choices that I thought were like the wrong choice. But I don't think we can make the wrong choice because we're divine beings, right? And we're human, but we're also divine because we were created by the divine. And so the choices we make are divine choices. They're God-driven choices, so they can't be wrong. But we perceive things to be wrong because of our humanness. Because there's this duality between good and bad, right and wrong, black and white. But it's not actually like that. There's gray in between. And just because you do something that you think is bad, it could have positive outcomes. You could do something you think is good and it could have negative outcomes. I experience this all the time. I try to do review your goals. I just had a notification. I try to do nice things for people, and for some reason sometimes things go seemingly bad. This one time I was in my car and I pulled up too close to the the crosswalk. And so I tried to back up because there's a person coming, and I was like, oh, I'll let them go through the crosswalk. I didn't know there was a car behind me, and I backed right into another car. So I was trying to do something good, and I inadvertently did something bad. Yesterday, 2 days ago, I went to go buy a birthday cake for a friend, and on the way there to go buy a birthday cake, my skirt got stuck in my bike, and it tore my skirt, and now I have this like huge bruise on the back of my leg because my bike stopped into like the pedal hit my calf, and now there's like this huge bruise there. So just because you think you're doing something good doesn't mean it's necessarily good, and just because you think you do something bad doesn't mean it's necessarily bad. Everything you do is divinely guided and driven by an energy beyond us. It makes me wonder if we actually have any real control, or if we're just living the life that was planned for us. I feel like we have some form of control because you can choose between doing two things, but I feel like at the end of the day you're going to end up in the same place, just with a different. I also feel like we're experiencing every timeline at once. Like you're always on every timeline, but you can only be tapped into the one that you're vibrating at. My mind is going wild today. I'm glad I turned on this camera and decided to talk to you, because this is things that I think about regularly. And feel free to share your opinion in the comments. Like, I want to know your perspective on all of this, because obviously I'm only one perspective, and I try to look at all perspectives, which can get very overwhelming and confusing. So let me know your thoughts. Yeah, back to the timeline thing. Like, the reason we can like jump from one area to another is because they're already all here. And then depending on I feel like that's layered too, because there's energy here, but there's also energy within you. And the energy within you can shift the energy outside of you. But there can also be other energy outside of you because of other people's energy interacting with your energy. I noticed this yesterday when I was at kaiten sushi, which is like the conveyor belt sushi. So I was eating sushi, right, minding my own business, and I was fighting with myself about getting some soba. And so there was like this internal battle of whether or not I should get soba. And after I bought the soba, like, things around me started falling. Like, it just went chaos. And I was like, oh, did I just make the wrong choice? But I think it was just because there was an energy shift because I bought the soba. So I stopped fighting with myself, and then, like, the energy dispersed. I don't know. That might sound, like, very out there, but yeah. So, excuse me. I just woke up like a couple hours ago. I've been waking up at 4 a.m. every morning, and then meditating, and then going back to sleep for a little bit. And then this morning I woke up at 6. After I did like the meditation, rolled back over, slept for a little bit, I woke up at 6. And now here I am, talking about timelines and energy and stuff. What was the you can't make wrong choices. That was my main point for talking. You can't make wrong choices. Even if you think you're making a wrong choice, it's really the right choice for you in that moment. I choose to focus on my strengths and let go of fear and self-doubt. I have a quote on my wall that just caught my attention. I think we are divinely guided and divinely supported. And so, no matter what we do, we're always gonna reach the destination that we're supposed to reach. Whether we get there by taking one path or taking another path, they're gonna eventually meet where you're supposed to be. Yeah. Just keep an open dialogue with the universe, the energy around you, your angels, your guides, yourself, your inner self, your inner child, your higher self. Like, there's all of these energies at play that help us to go where we want to go. Like, we're not alone. I think some people think that we only have a self and that's it. But even Buddhists say we don't have a self. So then what's driving this meat suit? Has to be divine, right? If there is no self, what is there? Life force, energy, God, angels. Ask for signs. I've been seeing a lot of numbers. So yesterday I saw a lot of 666. And I know a lot of people are afraid of that number, but it's my life path number. So for me, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm harmonizing. I saw 7777. 777, yeah, 4 7s. I've been seeing a lot of 1188, 8811. And what's the other one? 2211, 1122. So something is shifting, moving in. I'm becoming aligned with my life purpose. I've been buying a lot more Oracle tarot decks, secondhand, of course. I just bought another big pile of them, so there might be a part 3 unboxing video. Be on the lookout for that. I'm trying to figure out how to make shorts on YouTube so that I can like cut the good pieces of the videos and put them in the shorts section, so that if you don't want to watch a whole video, you can still get like good insights just by scrolling through the shorts. But I haven't figured it out yet. I have to ask Google. Sometimes I feel like an old lady because I don't know how to use the internet. because I rebelled against it for a while, and I was like, I hate this, I'm not using it anymore. But now I'm like, it's kind of useful to share messages with the world, so I guess I'll use it. I don't know what my hair is doing today. It's weird. Floof. I still want to go get it trimmed. My ends are dying. But I haven't. It's just, I have not cut my hair since I shaved it all off. It's just been growing back. This is natural. This is as natural as it gets. But I can put it in a nice big ponytail, so I'm happy with that. Okay. I'm not sure where else this is going other than me just rambling on about things. I was gonna pull some cards, but that might be a second video. That's actually why this thought process came up, because I was pulling cards. And then I was like, this is insightful, I need to record it. But anyway, 11:11 on the clock. I'm gonna go now. Bye! Have a beautiful day, I love you!